Hello everybody and welcome to an Elder Scrolls Online video with me, Sherman. Today the housing update dropped and we are in houses. We have houses that we can purchase in game and we can check them out. I'm in my first little initial apartment. The only thing I have in here is a candle and a little bag that I placed myself. Now I did purchase one of the item packs from the store just to see what came with it and everything. You can craft furniture now and we will take a look at that. Just so you guys can see how it's done. I'm here in Arduran, my capital city, and I'm at this building where you get your first apartment. And the apartment quest is pretty easy to do. If you open up the crown store, you'll get the quest in there to go get your apartment. The quest takes you to different parts of the game, you know, and you have to do like a little quest. You get some experience, and you get a couple items that you can place in your home. Things like that. You'll have to either craft an item or buy an item from somebody to to place it in your home. So, but we're going to go ahead and take a look at the merchant, or not the merchant, the crafting stuff, and then we're going to go look at a few homes that you can purchase through the Crown Store and places that you can purchase them in game. You can also see where the houses are. If you see there, you can see the little house symbol. So you can generally find its, location somewhere in the world. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here and just look at the crafting, new crafting thing in the crafting system, so you guys can see for yourselves. So all the crafting stations now have a new thing called diagrams, which is where you can craft your furniture. So that's the new thing, and I think it's under creation as well. They have like they have the armor jewelry things, and they have the research, but they also have diagrams, and you can buy diagrams from different merchants. I don't know if like it's just like she sells them, but we'll go ahead and take a look.
You're here to work metal, yeah?
Blacksmith sign. If you want to craft a blacksmith sign, there's the diagram for a bowl, a cup, that kind of thing. So you can buy the different diagrams here at these merchants, which is kind of cool. I wouldn't mind owning blacksmithing sign to hang up on my wall. So you do get those kind of things. You can also purchase some home items now from different merchants as well. Not this one, of course, but different furnishing merchants and stuff like that will sell you different home items and everything else. So you can purchase a lot of different stuff, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be like anything in the game. You'll be able to buy those diagrams at different locations throughout the world. Now there is new resources that have been added to the game as well that you can harvest and then use to craft these furnitures, which I think is kind of cool. But let's go ahead and open up the Crown Store and take a look at some of the houses that are available. There's one in particular I want to look at for myself, so we'll just go in here to the Crown Store. And as you see here, this is your quest. This is a free quest you can get, and it will take you to get your house in each different location. So let's go down here to the houses and see what we have. So we have staple homes, we have classic homes, and then we have notable homes. Now notable homes are the mansions in the game. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the one here in the Serenity Falls, I believe it is. We'll go ahead and confirm the preview. And we're going to teleport there and just take a look at like what the house has to offer. I don't know if it's furnished or not, but I know that some of the houses are pretty expensive by the sounds of it. I've seen a lot of chatter in the game. I'm going to go ahead and shut down my chat box too, because kind of want to keep that private to those people who want to have those conversations. That's theirs. That's not for me to share. Set in a quiet corner of Reaper's March. So this is in the Reaper's March area. Whoa. Wow, that's a big house. Let's go ahead and do what I said. I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. Actually, I need to do it from here. There we go. So this is one of the houses that you can purchase in the game. This is one of the manors, the big mansions. These cost 3.8 million gold. Normally to purchase with in-game gold. Now all houses in the game can be purchased with gold or with crowns, so it is up to you to decide on that. Now I can go ahead and hit F5 just to show you guys the options. They cost this much gold or 10,000 crowns to purchase. Really crazy. And then you can also buy a furnished one for 12,500, and it will have items placed in it for you. But yeah, these houses are quite big, and look at it. You can place items anywhere within the grounds of this area, or inside and all that. This is an amazing looking home, no offense. This is the one I want for myself personally, because I think it's really cool. But let's go ahead and leave this place, and we're going to go to another one. I don't know if we can do that from here. We'll try and do it from here, because there is a couple other houses I wouldn't mind looking at. One is one of the staple homes. Now, these are the Barb Nook private rooms. These are small, like apartments. The initial room you get is just a small room. It's not very great, but we are going to go take a look at... Where is it? I kind of want to look at the snug pod, see how well this looks. And then we'll take a look at one of the classic homes. So this is going to be one of the smaller housing areas, like for a small house. These ones run about usually between 8 to 10,000 gold. And I do like the hist look. So, and it's just the inside is all we can look at. Look at this. So this is one of the smaller homes you can buy, and you can only place items on the inside. Now we'll go ahead and take a look at the price for this one. This one costs 45,000 gold, and it's only the interior, which kind of sucks, no offense. So we can look at this also. We can go to furnished, and we can preview that, so you guys can see what the furnished one looks like. I do kind of like this. I wish that it had like a bed and stuff, and I know you can like use seating and things like that as well. So next up, we'll go take a look at one of the other ones. I guess I could just hit this key right here and we could go right in. So we're going to go look at one of the classic homes. Now this one, I do have a house in particular that I do want to see, and that is this one. I love the idea of a house possibly being near a beach, and this will give me that view real quick, and I can just say, you know, I wish I could own this house, because I know these ones are in like the 100,000s. But yeah, I'm really impressed by the housing stuff so far. I don't know, like if I leave the house, am I going to go outside? It looks like you will go outside, but this is pretty neat. I mean, this is a pretty decent sized house and everything. So, and you get to decorate this whole thing. We'll even take a look at that as well. Go ahead and do that really quick and take a look at the furnished. So not a bad little area. I mean, you get to furnish it yourself. You get to put stuff in it. Now, you don't get any extra storage space. You only get to place items in here and make it look like, you know, how you want. You can place items anywhere in here, too. It's pretty neat. So we'll go ahead and leave the home. And, of course, it takes me back to our turn. But, yeah, that's pretty much what the housing thing is like. I'm going to go back into my little tiny apartment and show you guys what it's like to place items and how you can rotate them and set them for yourselves in any position or almost location you want. It's kind of neat. I forget the name of it. But it's basically like housing placement, like where you can place items and how you can place them and all that kind of stuff. Like you could put a table down and put a candle on it, and then that way you have light in your room. But like I said, this is your apartment, like your initial starting place. These things are free. Then there's another one you can get, which is a little bit bigger. It's like a one-room place. Didn't really say how much these ones were, these smaller apartment ones. So we'll go ahead and take a look at this. And I do have several items on me that I could place, so you guys can get a general idea. So here we are again back in my tiny little, tiny little place. This is like more of a storage room. And we'll go ahead and show you guys the housing editor. So you go into here like this. You press R to select an item you want to place, and we'll go ahead and place, we'll go ahead and place one of these dishes. We'll go place a rough common bowl. We'll hit E to place, and as you can see, you can kind of just move it around. You can also do 1 through 5 and rotate it how you want it. Like if I wanted it leaning up against this corner or something, I could do that if it would work, you know, kind of thing. And then all I have to do is hit that to place it, and I have 2 of them, so I can also rotate it back to where it was. We can place this one right next to it, just like that. And there we go. Now we have 2 bowls just like kind of chilling in here kind of thing. I think it's kind of cool that you can place items like that and everything else. So you can hit F5 to go in and out of your placement thing. And if you want to pick up stuff, you can go in here like this and you can just highlight the item like that and hit select, and then you can put away by hitting R and it'll pick it up. So that, I think, is also kind of cool. I can also do it with this bag, which I placed earlier. So, and then you can also move your candle if you need to. And wherever you move it, the lighting source moves with it. So that to me is really cool. I like how they did that, where they captured the lighting effects and where you place it in your home. But that's it for the new housing thing. You can craft furnitures, like I said. You can find crafting writs. You can do crafting writs for it, and you can do other things to get these furniture decorative things to where you can craft them. You can go to the different crafting merchants and buy different crafting things. And the ability to just place a sign up would be kind of cool. Like, hey, this is my crafting station, blacksmithing. This is where I do my tailoring and stuff like that. I think it's really cool. So other than that, that's it for the update. I mean, really, besides a few of the things in the patch notes for changes to like heavy armor, different skills, stuff like that, which you can go through yourselves. I mean, heavy armor did get a few changes. I'll show you guys this. So Wraith got a change. Now it stacks 10 weapon damage, 10 weapon or spell damage for 5 seconds. When you take damage, stacking up to 20 times. You do have to get hit 20 times to stack it to 200 weapon damage. Actually, it's 200. And then over here they changed this. Increases the magic, increases magic and stamina. Your heavy attacks restored to 25% down from 50. So that, I mean, there's been some other minor changes like that in the game, which is kind of cool. But I'm more interested in this housing thing and like how much fun it's going to be, because we have a while till the next big update drops, which is Morrowind. And in order to get that, you do have to purchase it. But I'm kind of excited to see what housing, what we can do with housing. I am going to save up some gold, and I will be bringing you guys previews of other houses that I purchased throughout the game and about throughout my time in the game. And if you guys, like I said, if you want, you can also purchase them for crowns, which is kind of cool, because you just go in here and you can purchase them. You can take a look at the different houses. There's a couple of houses in here I wouldn't mind getting. But I wish you could purchase them and see them from the outside, like see them outside and everything. Because I think that's the one thing that's missing from some of these, is most of them seem indoor and nothing outdoors except for the notable homes. And I mean, that's great and all, but hey, what about these little ones? Why don't the little ones have outdoor, like the classic homes? Why don't they have outdoors to them? Why is it only the bigger homes? Oh, this one it even says it has walled grounds. So we'll go take a look at this one, and then we'll go ahead and end out the video with us hanging out here at this house. We'll take a look at its furnishing setup with the outside as well. Oh, I know where this is. This is in the Alakir Desert. Near one of the beaches, I think. That or it's on the starter island. This is pretty cool. So let's go ahead and take a look at the preview of the items. That's quite a bit of money, by the way. And as you see, it placed some palm trees and stuff outside. You can go inside and look at the house inside and see what they've added inside as well. But I do think it's really cool that they gave us the tools necessary to do this. Now, if they would give us the tools to create our own adventures, that would be even better. So we can go inside even and still look at the placement of furniture inside the house. That's actually kind of neat. I like this setup. Now, if you are a subscriber, you can place more items than a non-subscriber person in your home. So you guys will be able to place more items than me, which I don't mind. But yeah, it's just, I think it's kind of cool that they have this option. And if you turn off unfurnished and click preview again, it will take all the items that it placed away. So, but yeah, definitely an impressive thing with the new housing. And like I said, I'm pretty sure this is on the starter island. For the Daggerfall Covenant, there's a nice little place like this. And it has docks too, so you can go down to the beach, and then it has some docks somewhere. I don't remember where, but A little stable where you can place your mounts. That's kind of cool. You put some, you know, like this test skeleton in here and everything. But definitely worth taking a look at. So you can pretty much just read the descriptions, and it says a mud house, you know, consistent remnants, and blah blah blah. So let's go we'll take a look at one more. I mean, it's only fair to take a look at one more. Now that I'm becoming kind of addicted to this. I mean, I've always been a big fan of housing in games, especially games like EverQuest 2, DC Universe, even WildStar had a really good... Those 3 games had really great housing systems. So to have it in this game is even more exciting, because I'm a huge Elder Scrolls fan, and one of the things I loved about classic Elder Scrolls was the fact that they offered a housing purchase thing with Skyrim, but before that you just had the, you know, you'd go into your house and all you could do, or you could like steal a house from somebody or something, and then you could just put it in there. So we can go out to the courtyard. Oh wow, this is kind of neat. Look, it has a little backyard that you can hang out in. That is cool. I'm sorry to say this, but that is kind of cool. I like this one because it's probably not super expensive either. 40,000 gold isn't too bad, and you can get it furnished for crowns for 2,600. Look at that, they put the vines up there and everything. We'll go inside and take a look at the furnishings inside. Not a bad little place. I mean, it's got a nice little humble feel to it. There is some trophies too, by the way, in the collection section. If you want to take a look at those, you can get furnishing trophies, which are basically trophies of things that you defeated in different dungeons, and you'll in the veteran modes, and you'll be able to put them in your house, which is really cool. Now, if they did some on the, I'm not seeing any that are on. Oh, right there, the veteran Maw. So you can get the Maw trophies as well. But it's basically trophies that you can place in your house, showing you that, hey, you know what, this is what I've done. I've actually done these dungeons. I've kicked their butt, you know, kind of thing. You can do some bragging rights. Really great if you had a manor, like a big mansion, and you did that in there. Because then you could be like, hey, this is my guild hall. You can also set up your house to allow your friends and stuff to join you, and everything like that, which I think is really cool. I think it's a really great thing that they offer that. Now, what I'm going to be spending the day doing mostly is going and exploring the land. Trying to figure out where all these houses are. Because there is a few I wouldn't mind getting, because I think it's a really cool feature that they, like I said, that they did this. I'm going to start doing some crafting, getting me some furniture crafting stuff done. I might get into furniture crafting pretty hardcore here, because it's just going to be something that's going to be beneficial to me as a player, and to those around me, to be able to, you know, sell my furnishings that I can craft and all that. But yeah, totally excited for this update. I think it's a great update. It's something that's it's very much needed for the game. It adds a lot of RP elements to it as well. So, but that's it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. It'd be greatly appreciated. If you guys want to see more videos by me, you can hit that subscribe button and see when I post videos, but that is completely up to you. Other than that, that's it, guys. Until next time, have a wonderful day, and I will see you all later. Bye.